Hey, everybody. We're going to get started in a couple minutes. Just give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. I'm also going to go live on my Instagram. So just give me a second, guys. I haven't gone live in a long, long time. So just give me a second. And we're going to get started here. I just want to make sure we work it. So I'm going to do with my Facebook. So make sure we got this thing going. Hold on. Won't it do it? And yes, we will. And it's always saying something, just a lot. We can lose faith and be so unbold. How it's so is it really will. So I trust in my own play. Won't he do it? Hey, enjoy this music real quick. We're gonna get started really quick. But let me know where you're tuning in from. Comment below if you can hear your girl. And we're gonna get started in a couple minutes because your girl's got a word for you, okay? Hey, hey. But I got Jesus on my side. Give me back in line. And I got money to fly. But the enemy can stop me because things are going on my way. Uh-oh, give me a second, guys. Here we go. What is it? Is there any way? What is it? I guess you know. Anybody say something different, you know, just a lie. You gonna look back and be sober. How it turned out is only good. I'm about to lose it again. Hey, you guys. Hey. Welcome. Let me get my Facebook or my Instagram family going here. Hey. Hello. You guys, we gotta get started in a couple minutes. But just enjoy the song real quick while we get it set up. 'Cause, we got a lot going on. Okay, hold on. I got a message for y'all though. So just stand by, okay? Hey, just stop it because there's a caller on my line. So that's really okay. All right. Only do it. You said he would. Hey, everybody. We're going to get started in a couple of minutes. I'm just making sure my Facebook, folks are all set up. My LinkedIn family is all set up. My IG fam over here. We got the YouTube over here. We're doing a lot. But yes, hello, you guys. Happy Sunday. Okay. Happy Sunday, y'all. Your girl's got a word for you. And I've been kind of meditating on this for a little bit. Um, I'm gonna be honest, I was a little scared to hop on here, you guys, but you got a word and you don't know who you're supposed to give it to, you gotta deliver it. At least I've learned that the hard way with my purpose. So yeah, hi everybody, my name's Cami, and I'm excited to be on here. I have not been on IG Live, YouTube. I haven't even been on like LinkedIn or Facebook in a long time, unless you've been tuning in with a couple of my shows. But I'm so excited to be here, you guys, because I feel like I haven't told you guys, my full story, but I'm ready to share just a little bit. I had to make sure that I was in the right state of mind and all of that. But let me just get right to it. This is about tapping into who it is you're made to be. This is about picking up where you left the pieces falling, your purpose, your calling, your destiny. All right. This is about not letting those people project what it is they think you are or who they are onto you. And it's about execution. It's about tapping into who it was you were made to be. Because guess what? It was already inside of you. Let me say that again. It was already inside of you. I don't know who needs to hear this. I don't know who, would sleep for a little bit, but on this Resurrection Sunday, yes, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. Y'all need to wake up. Okay. I'm gonna be a little nice about it. I'm gonna be a little nice about it because I know sometimes people feel like, Kimmy, you're a little too harsh. Look. But no, for real, you guys. Over these last couple of 3 years, because now we're in 2023, hard to believe it or not, like COVID has been 3 years. And your girl went through a lot. I went through a lot over these last 3 years, just like anybody else. We all go through our triumphs. But I believe that we are in a time right now where God, yes, I said it. Yes, I did, because your girl is a Christian, okay? She's not only a 20 something out here making a shape, but your girl is a Christian. And I just feel called right now to folks who are not only entrepreneurs, but folks who want to tap into their creative side, folks who say, I started jotting this down, but I really didn't execute it. I'm talking to y'all. I'm talking to y'all. I'm coming to you to tell you that it is time to tap into that purpose, time to tap into that destiny, time to tap into that calling. Because guess what? Now we're in a season, we're in a chapter where you're going to pick up those pieces where you left off of and execute it. Okay. And I'm telling you this because I was in a place where I had to go through a waiting season. Now that I'm thinking about it. When you're on a plane, right? On the jetway, you're sitting there, you're waiting to take off, right? But it's just not your time yet. And that was the season I was in these last 3 years. This is for the folks who it's time for you to be revealed. It's time for you and who you are to be amplified. You've been waiting. You already had the vision. Maybe it's something that you can't really even wrap your head around. But that's because you're special. Just like Lizzo says, you're special, y'all. And so I'm coming on here because I want to encourage you to tap back into that vision, to tap back into that calling, to tap back into who it was and whose you was made to be. Because it is your time to shine. It is your time to elevate. It is your time to continue to level up, y'all. And so on this Resurrection Sunday, it's time for you to continue to tap into that purpose, that calling, that destiny. Okay. And let me just say, it ain't gonna be easy, y'all. It wasn't easy for me. A lot of people they look at me, Kimmy Simmons, from the outside looking in. But a lot of people don't know a lot of what goes on behind the scenes. Well, 3 years ago, your girl was let go. And yes, I say that with confidence because now looking back on it, it was really a blessing in disguise. But I had to go through all of the hurt, all of the pain to get to where it was I was created to be because that is truly who I am. That is truly who I continue to be as I encourage people, as I empower people, as I uplift people, as I continue to encourage folks to embrace the journey. And so, yes, this is your activation season. This is your let's get it season. This is your let's get back into alignment season. Let's get back into position season. And so I want to encourage you guys to tap back into those pieces that you may have left sitting in that, you know, bad bedroom of yours, in that journal, which I have mine right here, by the way. And I'm going to get into my challenge later in a couple of minutes because I want to challenge you guys to actually put in the work and to execute. And I'm going to give you those tools and resources in a bit. But hello, you guys. I see you guys on here on Instagram, on Facebook, on LinkedIn. We also on Facebook as well on First Class Cruise channel and LinkedIn and YouTube. But I came on here because I want to encourage you guys that you're going through what you're going through right now because you're special and that you're meant for greater. But you got to go through those challenges right now to get you in place and for you to embrace that anointing that is upon your life. Yeah, I'm speaking from experience, right? I'm a 20 something, I'm young, but I've been through some things, y'all. Just saying. And 3 years ago, I was let go from being a morning television news reporter. But I didn't realize where that was going to lead me. I didn't realize the lives that I was going to change. I didn't realize what anointing that was going to leave me with, what story that was going to bring me to this chapter of my life. And so I come on here because I feel like we're in a chapter. Actually, I don't feel like I know we're in a chapter where, you may have that dream inside you. You may know that you are destined for more, but you need that group of people to help you get to where you want to be. And that might be mentally, it might be spiritually, it might be financially, but I come on here because I feel like it's my time for me to be revealed and for me to help you tap into your purpose. You see, people who don't see that in themselves, they project it on you. Let me tell you something. When I was in local news, people lied on me. They batted on my name. I felt like an underdog. I didn't feel good enough. But through that journey, not only did I learn a couple skill sets, I look back on it, but I became stronger. And thank God I had a family to support me and to be behind me, behind what I was doing and what I was meant to do. But like I said, I come on here because this is your reveal season. This is your season to tap into your purpose, to tap into your destiny, to tap into your calling. And I believe we're all creatives. We're all meant to be in position to not only inspire, but lift and to empower those not only in front of us, but behind us. And so this is your time. This is what I call your destined elevation season. It's time to level up, y'all. It's time to tap into that dream of yours. It's time to execute. It's time to empower and tap into that powerful impact that you were made to be. Those folks who are sitting and they're waiting just for you. I was having a conversation with one of my friends who's in the media and entertainment industry the other day, and I won't say any names because we were just having a sister talk. And she told me, she said, "I feel like I'm destined for more." And I said, "Yes, you are destined for more. We are all destined for more." And she said, "I'm ready to activate." I said, "Well, where do you see yourself going? Where do you want to go?" Because to me, the sky is the limit, y'all. It is nothing too untouchable out here. And so she revealed to me that she wanted to start a book. I said, "Well, this is how we're going to get to that book. This is how we're going to do it. This is sometimes you need those folks who are your cheerleaders in the back, who are going to cheer you on, who are not going to be hating, who are not going to be envious, who see the vision in you, but know that is enough out there for everybody." And so, like I said, are you ready for this season of elevation? Are you ready to tap into that book that you were made to write? Are you ready to tap into that business that you ready to, have folks out here looking good in their clothes if that's what you want to do? And so I know this message is all over the place, but I know I'm meant to be here at this time, and it is not on purpose that you guys are tapping in with me right now. Because this morning I felt a shift in the atmosphere. I felt that there was a group of people, that one person, that one man, that one woman that needed to hear that it is never too late to tap into your purpose. It is never too late to get in line or alignment, as some people say. But I say get in line. It's time for you to get back to that thing that you know that you were destined to do. You just need somebody to guide you. And like I said, this is my first time telling this story, y'all. But I believe that this is what I was meant to be. Like I said, I was fired. I was let go, from my news reporting job. But I didn't know that that was going to make me the person that I am today. I didn't know that that was going to give me the strength, give me the story that I needed to continue to empower and inspire and uplift that woman, that man that may come to me and need a little, get me out. Because 2 years ago, I was laying in my bed in my one bedroom apartment in Texas, West Texas to be exact. And I said, I'm greater than this. I'm more than this. Not that I didn't like my job, but at the time, people were lying on me. They were telling me that I wasn't good enough, trying to rat me out, y'all, trying to make up lies, politics, office politics, y'all. But I knew that I was meant for more. I just didn't know what that was. And thank God that He sent me folks who were supposed to guide me and lead me in the right direction. So I was able to invest in myself and be around other women who were on that same wavelength. And so after going through that experience, after sitting down and getting to know Kimmy, getting to tap into my vision and alignment and purpose and calling and destiny, I said, it's time for me to do the same. You see, I was always this way. I just didn't realize I had to relearn me. You see, I was always that girl in the bathroom, cheering on that next girl, encouraging her that she can do it, she can make it. No matter, look, it don't matter how many boys don't like you, you got this girl. I was that was 4-year-old me in the bathroom. I didn't realize that that was always what I was meant to be. Because you see, life has a way of diverting you away from that thing that was always inside of you, that destiny, that calling, that purpose, that intention of why you were brought on this earth. And what COVID made me challenge myself into is tapping into who is Cammy and whose is Cammy. And so I started writing down on my notebook. I'm gonna show y'all this real quick. I don't know if you guys can see this, but I started writing down what was it that I was originally wanting to do. I got into local news. I was inspiring people. I was, telling the news. I was waking people up with this beautiful smile, this beautiful face, this exuberant personality. But behind closed doors in the newsroom, folks were ratting me out. They were calling me out. They were building up cases, trying to let me go. But I knew that I was meant for more. That was just my waiting season. You see, and that's why I call this, we actually calling this the Take Flight Challenge. You know why? Because it's time for y'all to take flight. You see, when you're waiting on the jetway, on the plane, if you ever been on a plane, you're sitting there, you're feeling uncomfortable, you're tired of traveling, you're feeling anxious, you feel fearful, maybe if there's like a storm. And so I bring this up because in this wait season, you may not know what's next, okay? You may be fearful. That's what they say is natural. I don't know, it's subjective at the end of the day. You may be feeling anxious. You may be feeling like, when is our time? When is it time for this, for our plane to be next? But I bring up that analogy because I feel like a lot of people have been in the wait season, but it's time to activate. It's time to execute. It's time to get back into the alignment or formation, as some people say, us dancers out there. And so I want to invite you guys to the Take Flight Challenge. And what is that? The Take Flight Challenge is you tapping into your gifts and talents. And I want to guide you guys throughout this season, this chapter of your life, because I know how challenging it can be. But I know how important it is to tap into that mission that you were made to be, that calling that you were made to be, that destiny that you were made to be. So I just want to say, hello, world. On behalf of everybody who's tuning in, hello, world. It's time for you to pick up those pieces and tap back into who it was and whose you were made to be. And so this Take Flight Challenge, I want you to inbox me because I'm gonna help you do it. And I feel like this is time for me to help guide folks. Like I said, I was very scared to get on here. I don't know if I'm gonna tell my full story just yet, but I feel like somebody needed to hear this because you're going through a season right now where you may feel like the underdog. You may feel like folks is ratting you out, folks is calling you out, folks is lying on your name because they were lying on mine. Okay, and I speak from experience. But I also know that part of what you're going through now, part of that is going to be your book, part of that is going to be your community that you create, part of that is going to be that speaking engagement that you're going to be on in a couple of months, years, who knows. But I want to help you guys get back into who it was you were made to be because I believe that this is not only your revealed, amplified season, this is your execution season. And so, excuse me, by the way, I am committed to help you tap into who it was were made to be. Because see, I didn't go through that season 2, 3 years ago for anything. Now that I look back on it, now that I have matured in my own walk, my own journey, I know that it was meant for me to be here to encourage you, just what I'm doing right now. I really had to think on how do I want to continue to impact people. And so if you feel like you're in your elevation or feel like you're ready to elevate, ready to level up, ready to take it up a notch, I want to invite you. So I encourage you to inbox me at Kenny Simmons to get more information on this challenge, this level up challenge. Because you might have that book, like I said, you might have that podcast you want to tap into. You might have that whatever that vision you know that you are meant to tap into. And so I want to bless you all with the tools and resources that help me tap into what it is that I'm doing and what it is that I'm continuing to do, which is to empower, uplift, and to educate folks as I continue to build what it is that I'm building. And so, like I said, I was very nervous to get on here. I'm typically not the nervous type, let me tell y'all, because I like being in front of the camera. But that's just me, I just say y'all. But no, I really believe that this is your time to elevate. And sometimes you need those folks to be your cheerleaders in the back. And so I invite you, if you're open, to help to let me have the honor to help you execute that vision, to help you lean into that vision, to help you go beyond fear and anxiety and anxiousness, because we all know that that's the devil. Just saying. But I want to invite you guys to be a part of something bigger, be a part of something greater, because that's what my vision, that's what I envision everything to be. And I invite you guys to be a part of it. And so as we continue to be a part of this Reveal Elevation season and to get into who you were made to be, I want to invite you guys. And I see you guys in the comments over here on Instagram and all the folks over there on Facebook and LinkedIn and YouTube. I know it's Sunday evening, but I believe there's a shift in the atmosphere. I believe that we're on a different frequency right now. And so this is something that I know needs to be done. And so if you feel like the underdog, the person out there who feels invisible, the person who feels like you aren't worth it, let me just tell you, you're worth it. You're special. You're impactful. You're unstoppable. You're bold. You are amazingly beautiful, smart, courageous. You just need to be around like-minded people. You need to be around a community that's going to encourage you to go above your wildest dreams. And so the Level Up Challenge, presented by First Class, which is my company. I started in the midst of a broken place, by the way. I'm inviting you guys to be a part of this. I'm inviting you to tap into not only put your ideas to pen to paper, because you know what they say in scripture, because I'm a Christian girl, you know, and I have no faults in it. Write down the vision and make it plain, y'all. Write down the vision and make it plain. And so I want to be a part of that activation. I want to be a part of that level up journey with you. I want to be a part of that flight, that first class flight, because that's what we tapping into. And so DM me, Cami Simmons. If you're on Instagram, you can DM me right on this page. If you're on Facebook, LinkedIn, or YouTube, you can DM me at Cami Simmons, and that's underscore KAMI underscore SIMMONS. But I believe that you are meant to tap into your elevation season. Do you hear me? And I want to be a part of that. I want to help you guys get into that because that's where I was in a broken place 3 years ago. And I'm not afraid to say that. But what I did do was surround myself with other like minded people. And so I want to invite you guys because I'm officially starting my community, which is First Class, y'all. Because I believe everybody is first class. And I believe that sometimes you just need that power, that guidance, that talking to, you know what I'm saying, that group of people that's gonna help you get to where it is you need to get to. And so, like I said, this is the Level Up Challenge so that you can put your ideas to paper and execute them, focusing on that one thing. And in this Level Up Challenge, I'm gonna guide you guys on how to tap in, focus in, execute, get in on that impact, get in on that money, and grow your community at the same time. Because that's what I have been able to do. And I thank God for those resources that were sent my way. And now I just want to be a gift to you guys. I want to create this space for you guys to be a part of something bigger and greater. And so, with the First Class community, this is our very first challenge. And I'm so excited and honored to be a part of this. And yeah, I know I'm talking, y'all. I know I'm talking a lot. But I got a lot to say. And I feel like this is your time to shine. This is your time to be amplified. This is your time to tap into that calling, that destiny, that purpose driven vision that you have for yourself that you may have dreamed of when you were a little girl or a little boy. And so this is the start. This is the start. I'm really excited to be a part of this because, you know, folks who are not tapped in with who they are, they project that onto you. And so as we get older, as we become adults, we, you know, get out of alignment. But I really feel that this is my call to help you snap back into shape, snap back into shape. Okay, we gotta say that for the people in the back. All right. And so I want you guys to join me if you have not already. Inbox me to be a part of this challenge. And Don't worry, I see you guys on here. Happy Sunday, by the way. And I'm really, really excited to tap into this next journey. I feel like it's going to touch a lot of lives. I truly believe that. And I'm really excited to have you guys be a part of something that really touched my heart. I'm a very private person, but sometimes I believe you got to tell your testimony because part of telling your testimony is encouraging those who may be going through something similar. So I truly believe that this is a season where I'm meant to encourage you, meant to um, uplift you, meant to give you that guidance to tap back into that impact, tap into that purpose and calling and destiny that was always meant for you. It was always planted in your heart, you know. But sometimes life has a way of gearing you in a different direction so that you can truly have a story to tell. And so I want to encourage you guys to be a part of this Take Flight challenge where we are going to tap into that purpose that was always a part of you. And like I said, y'all, this all started with me in my one bedroom apartment in the middle of Texas, West Texas, y'all. I have no family in Texas. But I believe that I was sent there for a reason and a season, and I know why. And so I'm ready to activate you guys into your level up season, activate you into what you may have left in this past season, but it's time to reactivate it so you can tap into your true purpose, your true impact, and get to the bag. Because, yeah, we got to get to the bag too. But just speaking facts, y'all. Because you know your girl Kimmy has to be real out here. But no, I truly believe that I know I was being funny, but I truly believe that when you tap into that, you are unstoppable, you are bold, you are courageous, you are the sky is the limit. And so I want to encourage you guys to be a part of this Take Flight Challenge where we're going to help you, we're going to guide you to tap into what it was and what it is you're made and meant to be. And so if you have a friend or a family member or a brother or a sister or anybody who may be a little lost, who may need a little guidance, I encourage you to share this video with them. I encourage you to pass along this wisdom to them because I truly believe that it's my season to pass on my wisdom, to pass on what it is I've been through. And so I could have did this in a nicely edited video, but something told me come on live because some folks needed to hear this resurrection Sunday. You may have felt a little numb over these last couple of years, couple of weeks, couple of months, whatever that is for you. But I am here to tell you that you are on the right path. You just need that right guidance. And so with this Take Flight challenge, I'm so excited because we are first class, take flight, you know. But I truly believe that this is my season to guide people, to help you along the way, to help you to execute, and to give you those tools and resources to get that impact, get to the bag, and get that community that's waiting for you. You just got to tap into it. You got to get back into it. And so I'm happy to help you guys do that. I've been praying, I've been meditating, I've been thinking over this because I take this seriously, y'all. I don't like to play with people's lives. And so if you or somebody who you know, who's a family or a friend, who you know who can benefit from this Take Flight challenge, which is to tap into that purpose, that destiny, that calling that you are always meant to be. I want you to share that with them. I want to encourage you to have them inbox your girl Cammy so that you can be a part of this unstoppable, bold, unrestricting calling in this journey that we're about to tap into because it is definitely going to be something to remember, you guys. And I believe that it is an anointing on this. I believe that those who are a part of this are going to supersedingly tap into what may have been taken a while. Sometimes that's perfectionist, or sometimes we get too into our head. I know I do. And sometimes you got to go through life for a little bit. Sometimes it's a waiting season. It's different for everybody. I know that was me. Not only was I a perfectionist, but I feel like when I went to go do my morning television reporting, which was a ride, y'all. It was a ride. Your girl was out here reporting on fires and murders and all kinds of crazy stuff. Right? I enjoyed it, but what went down in the newsroom was not all peaches and cream. It was not all glitz and glam. Like I said, people were ratting me out, calling your girl out, lying on your girl. I'm like, why you gotta lie on me? But I've now come to learn that God took me through that so that I could be able to be where it is I am right now, so I could be able to step into my power, step into my purpose, because that is my story. That is who I am. That makes me who I was meant to be. And yes, I'm still growing, I'm still evolving, I'm still, learning. But I want to invite you guys to First Class, the community of First Class, because I feel like, or I know, let me stop saying I feel like, I know that this is a community that is going to activate so many people who have just been waiting. And so this Take Flight Challenge, I am so excited, y'all. This Take Flight Challenge, you've been waiting on the jetway. You've been waiting in that airplane, quote unquote, and you just need to be around other like-minded people to tap into who and whose you were made to be. And so I'm so excited to be a part of this. I'm so excited to have you guys be a part of this journey. I want to encourage you guys to share this live, to share this video, share my page with someone who you know is looking to just take flight, but they just haven't been activated yet. They haven't been ready, or haven't been in the right circles, I should say. Uh-oh. They haven't been in the right circles, but guess what? First Class is waiting right here just for you. First Class, we got a special seat waiting just for you. And so I want to encourage y'all to be a part of this. I feel, I'm telling you, when I woke up this morning, it was something different in the atmosphere. And so, yes, I'm a perfectionist, but something was like, Tammy, you gotta hop on this live. You gotta tap in. You gotta get, because my thing is, if I don't tap in, then those people who are counting on me, they're losing out. And so to me, it's bigger than just me. I had to learn how to not let my ego overcome or overpower everything. And so I want to encourage you guys to level up and be a part of this level up journey where we're going to empower you, we're going to uplift you. You're going to be surrounded with people who are on the same wavelength as you, entrepreneurs, creatives, folks in the media and entertainment industry. And so we're going to start with this challenge. I'm going to eventually have a whole entire course because I know a lot of folks have been waiting, but I wanted to start, to glean you guys into that because I know how scary it could be. I know how anxious it could be. But what happens when you tap into tap into what's on the other side of fear? Tap into what's on the other side of anxiousness. Tap into what's on the other side of that door of the unknown. You tap into your purpose, you tap into that impact, you tap into that community, you tap into getting to the bag. Because that's what I'm all about. Get into the bag, get into the impact, and get into that community of folks who's just waiting for you. And so, yes, for those who are tuning in, it's your girl Cammy. It is not by coincidence that you are on this live because we are about to enter the level up season. And I'm so excited to have you guys join. Hello to my Instagram family. Hello to my Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube family. I am excited to continue to tap into the level or the take flight season where we're leveling up, we're tapping into our impact, and we're overcoming what may try to overcome us. Because that's what happened to me, y'all. I was in a season where I was depressed. I felt lonely. I felt like I was invisible. I felt like I wasn't being heard. I felt like folks was ratting me out and not telling the truth about me, which could hurt. Excuse me, guys. Hold on one second. And so I just encourage you guys to be a part of this community of first class trendsetters, because we are trendsetters. Our motto over here is to do you, boo, because you are all that and some. And so part of this Take Flight Challenge is to tap in, to put your ideas onto paper, because you know what they say, like the vision and make it plain, and to figure out where it is you want to be, who you want to impact, what it is you want to do, what's this next level look like for you. And so I've jotted down a whole bunch of stuff, a whole bunch of notes, and I basically have organized the whole entire challenge. So if you want to tap into that destiny, that calling, that purpose that you know you were made to be, inbox your girl, and I'm gonna give you more information and details. We're gonna go on this journey together, you guys, because that's what it's all about. And I'm so excited to have you guys be a part of this, because it's been a journey, y'all. And thank God I had family to support me through this and to journey with me. And now I want to be that support to you all. I want to be that cheerleader. I want to be that person who's going to help you tap into what it was you and what it is you are made to be. Because sometimes we pivot. And so I want to be that guidance. I want to be that person who's going to help you execute and get back to who it was you need to be. So welcome, 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 y'all. I'm so excited. And I just felt a need, a calling, an urge, to get on here and talk with you guys. I see a lot of you guys tuning in over here on Instagram. I see you over there on Facebook and LinkedIn and YouTube. We about to show up and show out and continue to do us, because it is all, we are all that and some. And so once you join the Take Flight Challenge, I'm gonna give you more instructions, and I know that this is gonna work, y'all. You just gotta embrace the process, be open to the process, and know that you are meant to get back into alignment. And sometimes you just need that guidance and those right tools and resources. And so that's what I am gonna do. That is what I am gonna just tap into, because it's a lot. It's a lot, you guys. It's a lot that comes with you, especially if you are special, because I know everybody who is on my page. I know you special. I know you special. I know those people who try to rat it out, they didn't think they were special. Don't take it personally, because they didn't think they were special. Them haters, those folks who were projecting their fears and trying to construct what they didn't even do for themselves onto you, it's time to say bye. It's time to say hello to your future. Hello to your calling. Hello to what you were made to be. Hello to that new venture, that new business, that new brand, that new you, boo. That new you. And so I'm just so excited, you guys. I've had such a big awakening. This is not even half my story. But 3 years ago, when I was sitting in that one bedroom apartment in Texas as a morning television reporter, I knew I was meant for more. I knew I was meant for more before I even stepped into there. But God was like, I got to take you here. I got to take you here, Cammie, because I could be a little stubborn, y'all. He was like, I got to take you here so I can mold you. And that is exactly what he did. He molded me. He made me who I am today, because now that I've stepped into the power of who it was I am to be, yes, you are special. Yes. And now I just feel an urge. Can I just talk to you for a second? Can I just speak to you for a second? Tell you a little stuff. It's not all glitz and glam. And those who know me, they know. I'm not afraid to take you behind the walls of what goes on behind the scenes in Cammie's world, because that's who makes me who I am. Yes. So this is for those special someones. This is for those first class, because we only fly in first class over here. This seat is waiting for you. The seat is sitting here. You're ready to take flight. Make sure you inbox me, Victoria. Make sure you inbox me, and I can definitely give you more information on this take flight challenge. And so, if you're ready to invest in yourself, if you're ready to tap into that purpose of who you were made to be, this take flight challenge is just for you. And like I said, I take it really seriously. I wanted to do this a couple years ago, but I wasn't at a place where I could fully step into the impact that I know I was meant to be. And so I'm so excited. I'm honored. I'm blessed. I am happy. I'm excited to have you all be a part of this Take Flight Challenge. And for those who are on Facebook or LinkedIn or YouTube, inbox me at Kimmy Simmons. That's underscore at or underscore KAMI underscore SIMMONS. And we're going to take flight together. We're going to tap into this purpose. We're going to tap into that destiny. We're going to tap into this calling so that you can get back into alignment, get back into formation, get back into that purpose that you are meant to be. But before I was getting a little scatterbrained, but for those who are just joining, who didn't know, 3 years ago, I was a morning television reporter, and I was doing it. Y'all was in front of the camera. I was editing. I was writing. Doing my thing. And I didn't know that I needed to go through that to get to where I was today. But after journaling and meditating and thinking about all the experiences that I've been through, how I was when I was a little girl, because that's part of it. And I've come to discover that sometimes you got to go back to where you started, whether it was negative or positive, it all leads to who you were made to be. And so after reflection and thinking about all that, I realized that was what I needed to go to get to where I was. That was my story. That was my testimony. That is my testimony. That is my story. That's how I'm gonna continue. And I'm just on a mission to continue to empower and uplift everybody that comes my way. And so we're gonna start with this Take Flight challenge. And if you haven't already, definitely head on over to my Instagram at underscore KAMI underscore SIMMONS to DM me, your girl Cammy, so that you can get in on more details and information on this Take Flight challenge. Um, I feel like I didn't even tell you guys half the story. I feel like I was bouncing around a little bit, but that's okay because I know that whoever is supposed to be a part of this is supposed to be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to be ready too. You might still be in that wait season, but if you're ready to activate and level up and get to that next chapter in your life, this challenge is for you. You ready to tap into that podcast that you know you were meant to produce and create, that book that you know you are meant to write, that play that you know you are meant to perform and produce and direct. This is for you. This is for the doers. This is for you. And so I think that's it. It's time to be revealed, y'all. It's time to activate. It's time to be amplified. I'm so excited to be a part of this, and I'm so excited for you to be a part of everything that I got going on. Okay, I see that we have some comments, so hold on a second. I want to make sure that I'm addressing a couple of these while we're on here. Make sure we're answering questions. Let's see. Hold on. Thank you for the support, you all. Thank you so much for tapping in. I just want to make sure I'm answering everybody. Hold on one second. I'm kind of navigating two things here. One thing actually. But I'm gonna just play a little song real quick while I'm looking over some comments, just so I can make sure I'm answering you guys. Just give me a second. Hey. And your body talking my time. after I get this done, hey, hey, the community is the color of my life. There's a calling on your life, y'all. Hey, won't he do it? You said he won't. Hey, I just sit back and won't he do it? And yes, he will. Anything say something different, that's a lie. You gonna back the beat over me. Okay, so really quick, we're gonna close out here. I hope that this touched somebody. I know it was the reason why I got on here. I haven't taken a look at my DMs just yet, my inboxes just yet, but I'm really excited for this Take Flight Challenge because I know it's gonna help even those who may have been in circles where people didn't want to share information. Maybe you had somebody who saw greater in you, and if you didn't know, that's majority of the time people see what's in you that before you can even see what's in yourself, which is crazy. But that's why you're supposed to surround yourself with like-minded people, impactful people, people who are on the same wavelength as you, people who are executing their dreams, who are not projecting their fears, their anxieties, their constructs on you. And so I'm so excited to invite you guys for the Take Flight Challenge. I'm so excited to officially, unofficially invite you to the first class community where we're impacting you to, or encouraging you and empowering you to tap into your impact, your community, and to get to the bag, aka that money. Okay. But yes, I'm so excited for you guys to be a part of this. We have so much coming with the first class community and agency. I'm excited to see how this is going to grow. I know that whoever's supposed to be a part of this is going to be a part of it. And so I encourage you to share, share, share. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell a family member to tell a family member. Tell a sister, tell your brother. Tell your girlfriend, your aunt, your uncle, your cousin, whoever. If they're ready to elevate, if they're ready to tap into their impact and to tap into that calling and destiny, then the Take Flight Challenge is for them. So, you guys, with that being said, we have been on here for about an hour. Um, this has been great. It has blessed me just being on here, being able to tell you guys a little bit about my story, which I don't know if I would have been able to. But I know that part of that was because I needed to get in the weight season. God needed to hide me for a little bit. God needed to mold me a little bit. And then He amplified me. And I want to, part of this challenge is to guide and encourage those who may feel like the underdog, may feel like they're invisible, may feel like nobody's listening to them, who know that it is greater within you because greater is you in you than greater than he that is in the world. Okay. And sometimes you got to write down that vision and make it plain. And so I'm going to give you the tools, I'm going to give you the resources, I'm going to give you the guidance to execute, to tap into that purpose, to tap into that calling, to tap into that destiny that was already inside of you, that was already placed inside of your heart. And so now it's time to tap into it, you guys. It's time to monetize that thing. It's time to impact, find some impact with that thing. And it's time to get to that community that's waiting just for you. So happy, happy Sunday, you all. Happy new week. Make sure you follow me. Make sure you tap in. Make sure you pass on this message to your friends and your family members and your community because this is something that is anointed. It's something that's taken me years to get back to. But I'm so ready to tap in. I'm so ready for you all to take flight and to get ready for departure. I feel like I'm a pilot or something. We about to take flight. We got to departure, y'all. Okay. All right. So with that being said, you guys, happy new week. Make it productive. And you already know our motto. And if you don't know our motto over here at First Class Community and Agency, it's to do you boo because you're all that and some. And don't let anybody, and when I say anybody, tell you any different because you're all that and some. All right, you guys, have a great night. I'm looking forward to taking flight with you and seeing you soon. All right, you guys. All right, let me go ahead and just make sure I have a note of everybody who is on here. And have a fantastic and fabulous, productive week. And I'll see you on the other side.